Welcome to episode 4 of season 4. In the last episode, we talked about rewriting your bio strategically so that your positioning becomes clearer, and I hope the episode was so helpful to you guys. Today, we are addressing another important mindset shift, and we're going to look at the difference between authority and popularity online. So, I've dubbed it authority versus popularity, what actually builds credibility online. My name is Charity Wanyonyi and I'm a digital content strategist. So we're going to look at the digital misconception. In digital spaces, it's easy to believe that visibility automatically means credibility. So people often assume that more followers equals more authority, more likes equals more credibility, having a viral post equals professional influence. That's why these influencers wellness and the actual certified nutritionists, but these metrics measure attention and they are not the same thing. So this does not mean it's trust. Popularity and authority are very different signals. So we're going to look at what popularity often focuses on. So it focuses on visibility driven content. So we're going to look at trending topics, entertaining posts, viral tips, high engagement metrics. But attention alone does not always translate into credibility. So someone can be popular online without being trusted as a professional authority. Just know that sometimes popularity does not mean credibility. Maybe I'm just weighed by money or I'm given something to talk about something. So I might be talking out of bias because I'm paid. So you have to differentiate the two. We need to look at what authority looks like. Authority, on the other hand, is built differently. Authority develops through consistent expertise, through clarity about what you specializes in, like we talked about in the bio episode, through reliable educational value, through evidence formed in communication. So authority grows when your audience sees you're repeatedly demonstrating depth and clarity in your own field. That's why we encourage continuous learning, continue improving yourself as a nutritionist, as a healthcare professional, as an individual in your own specialized field. So we're going to look at the advantage of having an authority. When you build authority for yourself, just look at people in here in LinkedIn who have authority in their own field. You refer to them, like people refer you. Like I work with Charity and I love how she works. So you get more clients. Opportunities come to you. I came across your page and you're talking about diabetes and this is what I want to know. Your expertise become recognized, you're good at your digital content stuff, you're good at diabetes, you're good at mentorship, you're good at what you specializes in your own field, in your own niche. So you find your audience trusts your guidance more. Like when I want to know about PCOS, I look for someone who is dealing with women and hormonal health. So authority builds a reputation for yourself. Yeah. So we're going to look at an example. So this is just an imaginary one. So we have two professionals here. So we have professional A. Professional A focuses on posting trending nutrition tips, like the okra thing, high engagement. There's mixed messaging. Then we look at professional B, focuses on metabolic health, consistent educational content, clear expertise. Hence the episode about bio before I actually talk about this. So when you look at these two, just leave in the comment section between these two, who do you think has authority and who will build authority faster? For me, professionally and personally from experience, I feel like professional B will build authority faster. Professional A is needed, yeah, you need to know what is trending and everything. But sometimes when you focus too much on what is trending, especially if it's a fad, you'll get high engagement and mixed signals rather than someone who is building on their own, focusing on one niche and building expertise on that field and all that. So for me, that's my thought. Leave it in the comment section what your thoughts are about those two professionals. So why authority matters in health, especially in this health space. So when you find something like our space, it's a science, it keeps changing, and everyone thinks they have opinion over everything. So trust is very critical. So your audience is making decisions that affect their health, affect their lifestyle, affect their well-being. So if you have authority over, let's say, PCOS niche, you're influencing women on their health, on how they change their lifestyle, how nutrition affects their well-being and their overall hormonal balance. So authority builds credibility. So you really have to have your expertise in check, you know. So we're going to look at how to build authority online. So one, focus on clear specialization. Your bio will say that if you're specializing in diabetes, insulin resistance, insulin sensitivity, metabolic syndrome, hormonal balance, hunger and fullness cues. Those are hunger, ghrelin, and leptin hormones. So have a clear specialization. If it's mother and child, consistent educational value. Look at the pain point of your niche. If it's hunger hormone, how can I regulate my leptin and ghrelin hormone so that they can be in tune, so that I don't find myself eating more than I'm supposed to eat? Evidence-based information. Go to reliable website. We have WHO. We have International Diabetes Federation. We have a lot of researches being done on hormones, you know, because we're changing and our hormones are changing. So there's a lot of evidence-based information out there about hormones. Go read them and then translate them into easy to understand and quote your site. Thoughtful engagement with your audience. If there's a question, answer it in a professional way. You know, there's a tendency, especially when you find someone questioning what you do, to just lash out. No, have thoughtful engagement with the audience so that you can draw them in. Authority grows through consistency. And if you consistently respond, you consistently inform, you consistently educate, you'll build authority for yourself. And I feel like most of these other people have seen that, and that's why they're building authority, nutrition authority. So people tend to trust them more than trusting certified nutritionists. So we're going to look at this strategic reminder for you guys. Like, measure attention. You might get a lot of likes, and I've seen from my engagement. Authority measures trust. If I have authority over what I am doing right now and people ask me, I feel like I've built trust with you guys to keep coming back. This is season 4, and you keep on learning and keep on growing yourself as a professional online. And trust is what builds long-term professional influence. You'll be called for webinars, you'll be called for opportunities because you're specializing in your own field. So as we end the episode, build credibility. Not just visibility is needed, but build credibility first. That is all I'll leave you with. So the next episode, we're going to look at content that build trust and not just engagement, so that you're separated from being just someone online talking about these tools, a professional online educating people on proper nutrition information or any information in your own field. So this has been Charity Event Digital. Contact me through this number. This is my email address, and we'll see each other in the next episode. Bye.